I'm going to show you some features, or actually some sounds of the 808 now. Going to comment some actions I do while I'm playing. Installing is quite easy. You can just have it placed in a folder somewhere and give access to Ableton. If you add the folder in the browser, it will create 3 files which are saved in the same folder where the device is loaded from. So just delete them, and if I just drag it in, oh wait, okay, it's overwriting, and then these 3 files were created. So these files are actually the default, or like so the working files. So if you want to save your bank, you should do so by renaming them other than default, because default will overwrite your previous bank if you started from somewhere else. So okay, let's start off. We have an empty pattern. You can also like clear the complete bank here, clear the kit bank, like so. Doesn't do anything now because it's already cleared. You can enter notes by just clicking into the grid, or down here if you like so. You can use here the preset trigger, like so, or you can tap notes in. You have different track length. Put them to 17. You see, if I go to part B, there's the 17th step. I can just raise them to 19, so you see it better there. You can place the trigger here as well. So we can also type in a number, like maybe you want 64 steps on this one, so it will extend its step length to the very last part, which is D. There's some accent lines here now. Clicking on the instrument label accent, flam probability or half accent, it will just alter the already placed trigger, like so. You can rename patterns. Place a kit, just click on an empty slot, or if you want to overwrite a kit, just place it where you want to overwrite it and press store. I will randomize the kit now, just clicking the randomize button, maybe not so much. You can alter some will switch to the second parameter page, so you have quick access to some more parameters there. And I'll save it to slot 1. So now we have 2 kits, and this one. You can have a 3rd kit now. You can reset the kit to its default state. Very nice. Once again, maybe like a little bit more crazy. You can use set on the right down here and choose what should be randomized or not. Maybe just disable these ones, this one, this one, this one, and I don't know, maybe this one, and this one, and this one. Yeah. So now when you randomize only, store it. Let's copy this pattern again to 3. You can assign then maybe kit 1 to pattern 1. Just click on pattern 1, click on kit 1 and say assign. Click on pattern 2. We assign the second kit to this pattern. Pattern 3 will get the kit 3. Assigning it now, and once you press the link button, or if the link button is lit, it's engaged, and means that once you have a kit assigned to a pattern and you swap the patterns, it will reload the kit. Like so. If you unlink it, or it's not unlink, it's just you disable the link feature, so the kit stays where you left it. So if I have the second kit now activated, I can change the patterns here, maybe do some different style of pattern. Some simple 4 on the floor. Put some notes here. kit stays where it was left. Engage the link button again, it should reload the assign kit, like so. You can access the kit slots also with MIDI if you have a MIDI track TR808 on channel 3 is where you have the kits. So I show you. It starts from 0, note 0. So I put this one on. So you can place some notes here and even change the kit within a bar. Back. See. So, and the same goes for the pattern selection. Let's stop it here. Instead of MIDI channel 3, it's channel 2, where you can, maybe I extend this one to 4 bars, so it's easier to play some notes. Maybe here, second one, third, fourth. First one here. And while you do so and the link is engaged, it also loads the kit. If you unclick or unlink, just stays at the kit you selected. We'll just switch the patterns. Go a little bit more crazy. Maybe make a break while entering an empty pattern. So yeah, on MIDI channel 1 you can also trigger the note like that, like even with velocity. So, yep. Stopping and starting will be synced within a bar. So if I restart this pattern now, it will just kick in the next bar. So you can use it in a live situation. Then we have shuffle, flam settings, also use the toggle, which can engage with the caps lock, and it shows you which track you can put some toggle switches on. And what this does is it just switches these instruments. You can choose if you want to have toms, congas, or real short octaves, clap markers, and cowbell has two sources. One is coming from the hi-hat Schmidt trigger oscillators, and the other one has its own Schmidt trigger. Snare is the last edition snare, and the very first edition of the 808 had a higher pitched snare, which you can hear like that. So you can actually put a higher pitched snare and a lower pitched one, or you can swap between rimshot and claves, toms, and if you flip the switch down here, it actually reverses the actions here. So does the opposite, like so. So you can have like markers here. You can also alter the pitch of the snare now here. Use the cowbell. From hi-hats, if you tune the hi-hats here, you also tune the cowbell. If you switch the cowbell oscillators to its own one, just ignores the tuning from here. But you can also use the toggle. Detune it. And put this to legato. for the Schmidt triggers, for the hi-hats, or this one for the cymbal. one last thing for this video is let's do some. I'm just doing some random stuff now here. Put some random notes here. So I copy the page, paste it here. Alter the third part here. Part. Just to have some funky fill-ins, because now you can let's take this one as a master pattern, and you can use now the autofill ins. Let's do after 4 bars and choose the pattern number 5 where we put the breaks. So each 4 bars the pattern number 5 will kick in. Also now, because we have created like 4 parts in pattern 5, choose which part you want to have played when the fill-in kicks in, like so. And this is the fourth one. Also engage auto cycle, which will just go through each part of the pattern. C, now goes to C, once you change the kit, also the note assignment will be changed, or you can set it to global. We're now grabbing the MIDI ins and put them to the global outs while clicking on the get MIDI in. They are not already assigned there. Then you can enable MIDI outs like so, and these mutes or MIDI out mutes is also either globally or kit based. So once I store it in a kit like so, store, they will be recalled. So I now use the global ones, engage everyone. I choose MIDI in from the TR808 like so, and select an empty pattern and press play. And we'll record also the probabilities or whatever.